Catch me downtown with your bitch. Riding around with your bitch. That shit's hard. I'm gonna let that play for a minute. See if we get 5 people in here. All I'm asking for is 5. And then you gonna take me downtown with your bitch. There we go, get it. 1 minute, 1 minute, give me 1 minute, 1 minute. With your bitch. What's cracking, fam? Man, tripping off that yay situation, man, all day. I've been having me going all day. I've been rolling. The interview with the Charlemagne interview was like an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. So it took me all day to get through that shit. But I was waiting to hear like what he got to say about Trump. You know, why he fucking with Trump. But it didn't really come out in the video. It came out on TMZ a little bit today, man. I don't even watch TMZ, but I just been feeling the heat popping off the internet today. Fuck. I was feeling the heat without even being on my phone. You want some 2 colors? Colors want some. Liquor. Love licking. You don't stop licking. But yeah, so alright, so let's just jump into it. So this dude Ye talking about all type of bullshit, right? But really upset me. It's like his racist comment. I mean, not racist, but man, he low key racist, dog. He done changed. He done straight switched. He ain't college dropout Ye no more. He is not college dropout Ye no more. He has morphed into something ill. So, you know, I was thinking about doing a little reaction video. You know how motherfuckers do reaction videos, but you know, legit reaction video, you gotta have some type of editing capabilities, and your boy don't got none. No editing capabilities. Actually, I could figure it out, but I just don't have any experience and capability and any experience in editing, and I don't even feel like trying to learn right now because I already got enough to do. I already got enough to learn. Enough information. People trying to keep information from me. That's what he's saying. That people be trying to keep information from him. And his mind is so this dude bounced off the walls. I mean, he got ADD like a motherfucker. He got ADD than a motherfucker. I feel, ooh, yeah. That dude he tripped me out today. Okay, so they was talking about, he was talking about what made him get into Bitcoin. He said he got into Bitcoin when he seen Harriet Tubman, or when they heard that they was trying to put Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. So he basically said him getting into a Bitcoin was like a protest towards the U.S. dollar. So his way of protesting the U.S. dollar was to support Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. That shit fucking makes me sad. No, straight up. Makes me a sad mofo. Um, what we gonna do about this dude, man? What we gonna do about this dude? Ain't nothing we can do. He think he on some other shit. He think he on some whole other shit, but he ain't. He think he big enough to run with the big dogs like Trump. He think he like what was that dude? The fucking singer in Vegas. What's that dude? Freaking Frank Sinatra. He think he Frank Sinatra and John F. Kennedy. I mean, he tried to like wine and dine John F. Kennedy like he Frank Sinatra. Nigga, you ain't Frank Sinatra, my nigga. You can't wine and dine Donald Trump. Man, he ain't your protege or your friend or your fan or nothing. Come on. How could he believe that? That shit is foolish. I mean, for ever think that. So during the interview, Charlemagne kept bringing up Trump, trying to make him touch on it and describe why he liked Trump, what make Trump stand out versus like Obama and stuff like that. This dude went on to say like stuff like that he had a relationship with Obama and him and Obama met up before he ran for president the first time, and he wanted Kanye West to like perform at his fundraisers and just support him, yah, and I guess he did, So, but then Obama went on live and was like, "Yo, what up, Leroy? What it be like, fam? Man, I'm just ranting on this Kanye West thing. Freaking, I don't know what's wrong with my stupid live thing. That shit ain't sending out notifications no more. So live chats be real quiet, but that's how it is when you speaking real, Nobody want to hear that. They want to hear that bullshit. But who cares? It's all good. I was just going over with this dude Ye said that freaking pissed me off. You got to see the video on TMZ. It's only like 3 minutes long, and this was like today. This was today. That nigga fucked up. I know he drove home back over the hill from the valley feeling like a fucking retard, honey. So I'll tell you what he said, dog. He was saying, he mentioned that for slaves to be in slavery for 400 years, they must have wanted to be enslaved. Because it was too many of them in one place. They could have fought to get the fuck up out of there, is what he said. He said that slaves wanted to be enslaved, that they wanted to get beat, that they wanted to be tortured, and that they wanted to work day to the nightfall, that they wanted to have their kids taken away, that they wanted to sleep in uncomfortable situations. Man, I could go on and on about the unpleasant life of slavery. And like I said earlier, man, this dude has not read one freaking piece of literature from an abolitionist. Clearly he hasn't. This dude probably never even seen something as simple as 12 years a slave. Because every person that sees that can get into the abolitionist movement and read the material and feel the empathy of a slave and bonded, anybody can recognize how that shit is not cool. You know, it don't take that much digging to realize that that shit wasn't cool. And for him to say that they wanted to be a slave, oh man, that was horrible. America hasn't even been a country for 400 years. No, America, they didn't have independence from Britain. The independence from the British colony is only about 120 something years, 130 years. But America, uh, or the conquistadors came to America in the 14th, in like the 14th century or something like that. So maybe it wasn't independent, but it was still land occupied by conquistadors, and they brought workers. The first workers were called indentured servants, and then later they adopted generational servants. You know, where not only are you gonna be a servant, but your little black kid gonna be a servant too. And they made it a law. That's one of the tactics. They made it a law that every enslaved black woman's child will be born enslaved. Mando. Law. Written in the books. No getting out of it. But yeah, man, that shit is freaking horrible. But anyway, I thought I'd jump on that for a minute. America, Michael Kilo. I ain't seen you before, Michael Kilo. And he didn't even need to do that because he's a talented artist. Yeah, man. I think he trying to. At first, I thought he was just hanging out with Trump because, you know, he wanna try to reach the highest level. You know, he want the inside information from the highest level. But this dude said on TMZ that he loved Trump. He said he loved Trump. Sessa, what's cracking, boy? Crazy interview though, man. I was freaking glued to it, homie. I mean, I like Ye, first of all. So that's why I started watching it. But damn, when he started popping off about anything, he swear that he's like it's comparable to like Galileo and Da Vinci and Michael Jordan, and like you can't compare yourself to them. I mean, you can, but you cannot tell people that you one of them. You gotta let the people tell you you one of them. No lie. Even my mother was like, "What the fuck, man?" And you know what? He's always been that confident. He's always had that stigma, but for him to take it to the ignorant level. And I made a video already. I kind of posted it. I don't think nobody's seen it, but, and it talks, and it's homeboy, I don't know his name, but from TMZ. And he kind of put him in his place, you know. He let him know, like, man, I can't believe you talking like this, bruh. Like, you reach too many people to be talking like this. Like, that's not right. That's damn near disrespectful to black folks, you know? Like, you could live, and he said it too. He's like, you could live your little hip hop life, you know, where that you earn and up in the hills and in your zone because you rich. But man, for you to think that we ain't living this shit every day, you got it fucked up. And that dude was like, he sat there and listened, and he had to walk up to to homeboy, and apologize to him, and they kind of cut it right there. But man, that shit got under my skinny skin. I couldn't believe it, man. So, I could probably show it because I don't really care about posting this video too much. But look, let's see that. Let me find it first. Let me find it. Uh, but I never would have thought that he would have freaking pulled some shit like this, man. That shit was the fucking worst. When you see the videos, then you watch here. My homie, what up, Ben? Peep this out, player.
Make America great again. What are you going to do with the message you sent me?
Well, it was really just my subconscious. It was a
Subconscious.
You know, like people were taught how to think, we're taught how to feel. We don't know how to
True.
think for ourselves. We don't know how to feel for ourselves. People say feel free, but they don't really want us to feel free. And I felt a freedom in, first of all, just doing something that everybody tells you not to do. I just love Trump. That's my boy.
Shut the fuck up, dude. That's my boy. That's my boy.
But then he get in the office, now he don't love him. Like, Trump is one of rap's favorite people, right?
Shut the hell nah.
Before he was elected president, people in hip hop, it was an in thing to put Donald Trump in your rhyme.
Yeah, I seen it. What up, make money? Listen to this.
I'm a black person in the black community, but I'm not just that. I feel like one thing is people try to minimize me to artists, hip hop,
Zen Cash.
Yeah, I'm always gonna.
I need one of those.
Also represent the world. When you hear about slavery for 400 years, for 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
What the fuck?
He was there for 400 years, and it's all of y'all. You know, like.
Look at Harvey.
We're mentally in prison. I like the word prison because slavery goes to.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Look at Harvey's face.
It's all of y'all. You know, like. It's like we're mentally in prison. I like the word prison.
Hell no.
Slavery goes too direct to the idea of blacks. It's like slavery, Holocaust Jews, slavery is blacks. So prison is something that unites us as one race. Blacks and whites being one race.
Hell no.
That we're one.
Prisons, we divided in prison.
Do you feel that I'm feeling? Do you feel that I'm being free and I'm thinking free?
I actually don't think you're thinking anything. I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought. And the reason why I feel like that is because Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence behind everything you just said. While you are making music and being an artist and living a life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the 400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice.
A choice.
I'm disappointed, I'm appalled, and brother, I am unbelievably hurt by the fact that you have morphed into something, to me, that's not real. Bro, you gotta be responsible, man.
Bro, I'm sorry I hurt you.
You gotta be responsible.
I'm sorry I hurt you, bro.
Your voice is too big.
You gotta be responsible, motherfucker. What's crapping? That's what's crapping. Hey, make money. Damn, that shit gives me chills, and I've seen it 3 times already, bruh. Like, I can't believe it. All right, DJ Underground. That was you seen that? It was TMZ. He was on TMZ today. I just traded Kanye for SpongeBob. Yeah, because SpongeBob is more loyal than Kanye. Wow, that's a good one. Notice how they won't show you the conversation he had while trying to apologize. Yeah, that is weird, huh? Why didn't they show that? Because I think they just wanted to show him get hung. You know, they want to show him get hung by his fucking nangling. You know what I mean? What it drew. What it do? Let's do. No R in there. Man. So yeah, that interview, I think that's why he went on TMZ today, is because that interview went live today. Because the only show one side. Mm, yeah, I could see that. And it's usually to push a bad narrative. So yeah, I hear you. That's always a case. Um, oh, so what he said was, I think the shocking thing that he said was black people chose to be slaves because they stayed in America for 400 years. I think I think that idea is more relevant today. African Americans choose to stay in a racist country. They choose to stay in a mentally enslaved country today. But back in the day, during slavery times, slaves didn't choose to stay. They were forced to stay. They weren't given no one-way ticket back home. This wasn't no round trip option. This was a one-way ticket to the States, and they wasn't going back home. Kanye is a far-fetched dude. Man, I was always a Kanye fan up until this. I kid you not. Even when he snatched the mic from Taylor Swift, like I didn't think that was smart, but I thought it was something I can laugh to and clap to and just be like, "Woo, that nigga, yeah, it's crazy." You know, what I think he meant was that we kept a slave mentally for so long. It seemed like he tried to tie that into how we constantly, and you know what, he could have did a better job if that was the case. um he could have did a way better job. And if you watch his video, his interview with Charlemagne, he kind of mentioned that a little bit. But in this video right here with TMZ, he trying to get some hair to stand up, or he trying to freaking blow Donald Trump live. Basically, he giving Donald Trump head live on TMZ. Yep, that's what he was doing. He's just stroking him, saying that that's his boy. That is my guy. That's my boy.
So many rappers, you look at a video of Snoop Dogg, boy, like, I just love.
What? Oh man, my bad.
We're taught how to feel. We don't know how to think for ourselves. We don't know how to want us to feel free. And, I feel a freedom, and first of all, just doing something
Stupid.
everybody tells you not to do. I just love Trump. That's
Yeah.
my boy. Like, there's so many rappers. You look at a video of Snoop Dogg loving Trump, and then
Ooh, Snoop Dogg did not love Trump. They might just stroke the idea just to get into the office to go smoke something with your boy. Matter of fact, let's put it in the air. Let me find my lighter. Can't find the lighter, so I'm gonna have to use a stover. Man, so that's what happened. So half the things come off genius and the other half retarded. Something like that. This was like real retarded though. His mom would have whooped his ass for saying some shit like that. Maybe they just swamped his brain out for Uncle Ruckus' brain. Like that one, get out. Yeah, get out. They got hypnotized. Tell me you got hypnotized. Show the positive thought, Ken. He had a lot of good to say in the Charlie May interview, which sucks because it'll get, by the 1 minute TMC segment. He had a lot of good things to say. just to hear how he I liked how he expressed like how Nike gave him a deal and then he like cut them off and went with Adidas and he felt like, Carmen was going to come back to get him for that, but the reason why he cut him off is because Nike wouldn't let him get a percentage or something like that, a commission or so they was basically giving a kickback to his charities, but they wasn't paying him like a commission. So if his shoes sold 5 million or they sold 100 million, he was still gonna get the same amount of money. So I thought that was dope. And then his conversation with designers, I learned a little bit about designers and the whole designer clothes out of Italy or France or Paris, wherever the hell that shit come out of. What else he talked about? You right. Make money. His whole interview was gonna come down to a few freaking retarded things he said, and I got through it today. I got through it in segments because I was busy, so I had to leave and come back, and I was driving. Graduation, everything is everywhere. But to express some breakthroughs that I've had. Instead of him talking about him having a breakdown, he called it a breakthrough. I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope. Uh, his relationship with Obama. Again, I like how he said he be in his feelings all the time. You're supposed to be in your feelings. What else was he talking about? I mean, that I felt, and if they mean something to you at the time, then great. If not, then don't use them. So, but yeah, he was just stroking himself a lot, which that's Kanye West. I don't mind that because that's the culture of black folks. I heard somebody describe it as the culture, and it's in the black folks' culture to think they beautiful when they not, or to think they beautiful when they just okay. We should all go live, all of us in here. Yeah, how could we do that? Yo, what you been up to, Acute? I seen you drop a few comments and a couple of videos. I really appreciate the Obama explanation on how he said it hurt him because Obama called him his favorite artist and then a jackass on national TV. He just about turned his back on him to kiss the public's ass. You know what I'm saying? To kiss Taylor Swift's ass. Bruh, I can't. I'm in a secure bunker underground. That's or boring as fuck. You must be pale than a motherfucker. I would probably feel some type of way too, especially if I felt that close to someone. So yeah, getting back to what he said about Obama, I think the other thing too was about Obama when he said he did the fundraiser for his second term. And he went out there and he met with him and he was there. And then before he went on, and then he went on to perform, and he heard that Obama left. When he went up there to perform, and he said his feelings was hurt. That shit was funny too. So yeah, I feel him on that. I'll be hurt on that too. You know. Yeah, I preach. Man, at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, Make Money was a great interview. Hour 45 minutes. I watched the whole thing. I mean, he is freaking good at what he does. He is, on another level. But I just wish he was more on the forefront of, if you like a celebrity X amount. You know what I mean? You would love to see that celebrity identify with you and the things you identify with. You know, that's like saying like, um, I want to put Kanye on the board of We Strive, and he doesn't identify with, some important key essentials to the grassroots of development of black people. Yeah, we came from slavery in America. That's where our history started in America. That's why it's important for black people to identify with Africa. Because if we identify as African Americans, then that means our history only started 400 years ago. If you go out and say, hey, I'm an African American, that means, oh, you know nothing about what your history or what your ancestors did before America. All you know is that you started as a slave. Your bloodline started as a slave. I mean, that can be motivating, but it also can be fucking disrespectful to all your ancestors that accomplished unbelievable amount of things up until the diaspora. Oh, well, Q, you going to bed? Hey, say goodnight, Alexandra Guzman. Good night, Alexandra Guzman. My trick is telling me to turn the volume down. Okay. Good night, beautiful Alexandra. Take your ass to bed. Hey, appreciated it, cute dog. Thanks for checking in, homie. I appreciate it. Let me get some Kanye bullshit off my chest. What's up, Ken? Back after a while. The real McCoy. Did you change your picture, player? I never seen that picture. I kind of, McCoy sounds familiar. The real McCoy kind of doesn't go together. But yeah, I'm a live player. I just been going through it. Been on my little Kanye West moment, I guess. I'll tell you one thing I did is I paid my taxes. I appreciate it, Real McCoy. You're excellent too, brother, just for stopping by and saying what's up, my dude. I paid all my Uncle Tom taxes, my personal tax, employee tax, freaking city tax. What is it? Workman's comp, not workman's comp, but EDD. Got like 6 things they tax for, 5 things, 4 things, 3 things, something like that. And then I paid my lawsuits. Then I had 2 lawsuits that I settled, so I had to pay those. Then I called a DU motherfucking W. All that bullshit with a blood point level of 0.07. So the legal limit is 0.08. But because I was only 1 dot under, they're trying to say I was drunk when they pulled me over. But when they took my blood, I was under. So my lawyer said, called a DUI 4 years ago. At least you done with your shit. I'm just starting. My lawyer said, well, because you was smoking weed and drinking, and they pulled you over, and it took them 2 hours to take your blood, they're trying to say that you was drunk and you gonna get the DUI. Oh, you got your license back now, though. See, I'm gonna need to hire a driver, a full-time driver now. I'm hiring positions, full-time driver. I like to pay more than minimum wage, but just a driver. So that's a wet and reckless. No, I got a wet and reckless before too. So they trying to say that's a prior. I'm like, bitch, that ain't no motherfucking prior. Man, I could probably fight it. Man, I turned in the papers. My lawyer said I should just take the deal. I kind of felt like she was being janky for even telling me I should take a deal. She should just give me the deal and say it's up to me. She shouldn't pressure me to take it. Magic, baby. But it's all good. I'm living with it. It's my first one. Nigga don't get in trouble too much these days, so I'll take this one. Learning. Acute corner. I see your name. I'm just wondering. Because that dude's a mathematician. He's a mathematician. He's a geometry major. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying the fingerprints most must reasonable most resemble yours, even though we can make them out. So it must be you. Oh, even though we can't make them out, so it must be you. You know, I was thinking too, and I even waited to the last day to send it back. I'm like, they make you freaking take the deal. At first, they had me on 4 charges. They had me the prior smoking while driving, then another one prior drinking while driving, and then the new charges drinking while driving and smoking while driving. So they tried to hit me with 4 charges. I knew they was gonna do that, and then as soon as they seen that I lawyered up, boom, they freaking dropped them all and just kept the DUI. I would figure it. You can't charge me with something you didn't have evidence on. But because they have my blood at point oh 0.07, it'd be hard for me to beat that. And it being documented that I was pulled over 2 hours before they took my blood. So they'll bring in freaking alcohol experts to say that it's reasonable for him to drop 1 point or 2 points per hour. You know, so they're saying in 2 hours, I probably dropped 2 to 4 points. So they could say like while he was driving with a blood point average of either point oh 0.09 or point oh 0.010 or point oh 0.011, you know. So, I mean, that's at least what my lawyer was trying to say. So that bitch was trying to really get me to take the deal. And she was not cheap either. I think I paid her, I think like $3,000. I mean, I live in LA. The case is in San Diego. I have not been to court one time. She goes to court every single time for me. So I'm over it. My point was that I had to take care of a lot of business. So the lawsuits was on work related, you know, because I live in LA, and LA got a lot of rich people, and these rich folks, they hire people and find one thing wrong with it and they don't want to pay. So they don't want to pay, then we gotta freaking go to court. You know what I'm saying? And then in some situations they pay, but then they want their money back. So it's like instead of going to court, you just settle. Like, fuck it. So like these rich folks, I kid you not, they will hire you for a job, and the job may be, let's just say $20,000, right? So they'll pay you increments as little as they can pay you, right? And you know, there's law saying you can't charge for more than the work that you have done. So they'll just pay you a little bit as you do work. And then towards the end of the job, they won't pay. They'll be like, hey, no, we don't like this, and the other. We're not paying you. So you'd be like, all right, cool. You ain't paying me. I'm going to take you to court. But before you could take them to court, they hit you with the lawsuit, you know, and then you like stuck with this paperwork like, fuck. I got to show up to court. I got to hire a lawyer to take care of this. So about time you show up to court, you buy a lawyer, the lawyer looks over it. He's like, yo, just give them this amount. And if you give them this amount, then you don't got to pay me no more money. You ain't got to pay the court no money. And then they can't complain. And then it just makes sense. You know, it's like, fuck it. What they want? $4,000? Fuck it, pay them $4,000. Cool, my body retains alcohol. That's why I make sure to drink under the drinking level. And you know what? Make money with crypto? Me too. That's what I thought I was doing, because I was drinking all day. When I got pulled over, it was like freaking 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning or something. So I had already stopped drinking. I stopped drinking maybe like 3 hours before I got pulled over, but I was probably freaking hammered by the time I stopped drinking. But yeah, 3 hours. I probably stopped drinking like 2 o'clock, and then got pulled over at 4 o'clock. They took my blood probably like 5:30 or something like that in the morning. And they still found. I just knew I was gonna be clean, man. I thought I was gonna be down like point oh 0.04 in the hospital. I mean, in the police department, nigga, they got me cuffed. I made them cuff me to the bench, and then I'm doing push-ups on the floor, trying to freaking get that alcohol in my system. Imagine the cop hit the speed radar on you at 78 miles an hour, but said you slowed down before he pulled out his radar, so you were really doing 85. Yeah, like, nah, bruh, you can't hold me to that. You think or what you can prove with evidence. But then you see what they do real quick. They say, all right, if you want to fight it, then you gotta then if you go to trial, we gonna hit you with 4 charges versus this 1 charge, and then they give you all the possible fucking. On this charge, punishable up to 1 year in jail. On this charge, punishable up to 1 year in jail. On this charge, to where at the end of the day, if you get convicted on all charges, you're doing 4 years in jail maximum. So with that fear they put on you because of that, they hang on you. It's like, man, it's like that lawsuit again. It's like, man, it's just cheaper just to pay your ass now. I get away with just losing half my leg, and we just move on and just fucking learn. Hope we don't get into the shit no more. You are gonna get into it. You know, cops don't go away. It's even more and more. So it's a higher chance you're gonna get in trouble later. I mean, back in the day, it wasn't that many cops, but now there's like, whew, the police budget went through the roof. Oh, I missed some comments. That's dirty pool, yup. What the deal? They want you to take away. The deal is just plain DUI. I mean, I think they waive like some community service. So when you get a DUI, you gotta do this, and that. Well, they took off the community service. So that's what they say. I just sent the paperwork back yesterday. I think the court date was today. Um, I haven't heard from her, but I know she gonna mail me the letter full of bullshit. Is the deal reasonable for the DUI? All the money game. Yep. Supposedly all the money game. Um, you know, I'll say for an irresponsible person, like let's say I was drunk as fuck, like 0.15 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll say yeah, it's reasonable. But because I'm point oh 0.07, it's a hair raiser, you know what I mean? It's like one of those like fuck. Point oh 0.07. Anyway, I'm over it. This is the first time I really thought about it. By the paperwork, point oh 0.07. Yeah, a really good expensive lawyer. Yeah. I thought 3,000 was a good expensive lawyer. So you talking like 10,000. Skip that. Keep your freedom. Take one onion under your seat, take a big bite, and speak right into their face. Funny. You know what it is they want you to blow in the fucking thing. They I smoked in the car, so they tried to say that they smelled weed in the car. So like they want you to do the field test. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing no field test. Because when you do the field test, then they just fuck with you more so. If I could do things differently, I definitely would. But oh well, it is what it is. So anyway, um, I'm a risk taker. I take a lot of risks, and I just need to be smarter about things. So I just gotta look at it like, hey, this is gonna stop me for taking a lot of risk in the future. Man, I'll tell you the truth. Like getting the book thrown at them. Even Cosby came in. Man, I feel sorry for that nigga. Well, I don't feel sorry for him. I just feel bad. You know, I seen somebody say on Facebook that what's that bra from Emmett Till? Emmett Till's that lady that lied on Emmett Till and said that she whistled at him and tried to holler at her and yada yada yada. So then they took Emmett Till and killed him. Like she admitted that Emmett Till never whistled at her, never hollered at her, never talked to her disrespectful. She like 80 years old. And they refused to press charges against her because, she's like 80 years old. Like, what the fuck, you gonna put an old bitch in jail? So they wasn't doing the same thing for Bill. They're like, nah, nigga, you 85, who cares? Nigga, we putting you in Yale. Damn. That's fucking crazy. Only in America. But, come on, man. I kind of think about it on the real. I think about like, what if that was my sister? What if that was my mom? And he did that to my sister or he did that to my mom. I'll seek justice. You know what I mean? So it's like everybody has to think about, hey, this could be a family member. How come? Who's that? Weinstein. Oh yeah, huh? Weinstein should be in jail. But did he drug him? But he just touched him. He just touched him and then use like leverage. That nigga Bill was freaking putting him to sleep, nigga, going in. Fucking Corcus, not Corcuses, corpse. Fucking dead bodies, nigga, like Jeffrey Dahmer. Probably fucking them in the butt, too. Nasty ass Bill. Nigga, pervert. Rock Turner had evidence of raping a woman, get a couple of months. Bill Cosby gets accused of a lot of people with no evidence and gets 10 years. Damn. Charlie Sheen. Oh, Charlie Sheen was freaking passing the HIV, huh? Yeah, man. Anybody else, a black person would be charged with murder. Attempted murder, passing the HIV. Yeah, man. And you know what? I don't mean to laugh, but you know what I do with all those facts, right? So like before that shit would piss me off, right? Like it would like burn me up. I'll be mad. I'll be frustrated with Obama. I'll be frustrated with Occupy Wall Street. I'll be frustrated with the federal government. I'll be frustrated with local lawmakers, state lawmakers, federal lawmakers, the Supreme Court. All that shit follows the status quo. The economic system is all for the status quo. You know, you drive LA got a lot of rich people, and I'm like, how the fuck did these people get all this money? And a lot of it's passed down. I'm talking like 80% of all the money in the hills is old money, and everything else is like, you know, you get a new person come in once in a while to have some money. So, you know, when what I do with it is like I can't get upset because it is what it is and we can't do nothing about it, you know, because now today we brainwashed to be enslaved. We deal with this shit and still think that this is the greatest place on earth. So I think only thing I can do is help young people to understand that the world is great, and if they could come back and make this place similar to the world, then you know it might start getting better. So that's what we strive is going to do. It's going to give people the opportunity to see other economic systems and feel them and experience the value of a dollar from the outside perspective and live off of that and learn how to save and learn how to be thrifty and learn how to survive and then come back to America and recognize everything that's not right, you know, because if it's not in solidarity of people that are going without, people who are dying, people who are suffering, then that's not the way to go. You know, it's not. One thing Ye was talking about too was his billion-dollar company, right? Oh, so trip out on this, make money. You remember when he said that his clothes is gonna be like the charity. So like in the midst of a natural disaster, his clothes is gonna be given out to everybody in need. He wants to be like a charitable company to where in the midst of 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 a natural disaster, Donda Yeezy is gonna come and save the people. I frankly don't believe him. After seeing that Trump shit, I don't believe him. Hey, how's my mic? Do I got mic? Just need one person to say it because every time my phone ring, I kind of lose mic. Yep, yep. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Good looking. Pablo. Yeah, so man, so do is he really gonna give money out, give clothes out? Nah, messed up with getting hooked up with Kim. You know, Kim probably made him a little crazy. She probably did. I think he's telling the truth because he always tried to push the envelope on some impossible stuff. Okay, I could see that. But I think his capitalism is just gonna evolve. Capitalism is the freaking key. I mean, it's like you got to break out. I mean, you're gonna break out. But at the end of the day, it was a dope interview. I probably won't watch it again, but it is one of those that was real good where you can watch it again. It was almost as good, or I'm not gonna say the hype was the same, but remember the Michael Jackson interview with Oprah Winfrey, and the hype was ill, but then all of a sudden, yeah, they had oh, Michael Jackson. She asked him, "Are you a virgin?" And he said, I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. I'm such a gentleman. And the man in the mirror. All right, but shit. I just want to touch bases on those key elements. EOS. That's supposed to be the big banger, right? I know y'all holding that EOS. I haven't looked it up today. I seen that Bitcoin was chilling at 9, about a little over 9. I don't know what it did today. But he lost it for a moment. Man, he did. Damn, that shit jumped up another 10% today. I should have sitting at a $20. The EOS. Oh, it had a little dip in here. Let me go to the 7-day get down. Let's see how we look over 7 days. Okay. So it had a little peak. What was that? On the 29th of $22. So it corrected itself down to $16. Let all the little fear of missing outers to jump in. So, it's easy to look at the market in hindsight and say, yeah, you should have bought in down here at his little drop of $6.53. It's probably a couple days ago. Now, safest time to buy is during the breakout. So what do you call this right here? Little correction. April 1st was the absolute bottom. Oh, that was way back here somewhere. Yeah. But a lot of shit was at absolute bottom though. I think this didn't start to erupt until Bitcoin got a little bit of a little fire on it. The reason I say that is because there's no way to catch a falling knife. Hey, so how about right now? What is EOS gonna do? There's no way to catch a falling knife. Knife to the chin. Did you put yourself on my? Not by my computer to look at the charts. Yeah. But straight up it's a holding market. I think so. I like to think it's a holding market. At least that's how I'm playing it. Because buying and selling, that shit, fuck. Yeah, shit looks all right. Oh shit, this is supposed to pop right here. Yeah, I think you was telling me to sell them, right? I didn't sell them. I didn't sell all my crap coins. I just held them. I know you're like, sell them, sell that shit. Hey, get in the motherfucking Neo and call it a day. I hear you. Yeah, hold them. I have a couple things that I was gonna do. Was cracking crypto game. I see you in a minute, fam. Ace One, I just noticed while I seen you in here, bro. I didn't shout you out. Ace One was cracking. Yeah, I'm about to light this Bleezy up one more time. Somehow I fell asleep on that yay talk. Shit went off. I got light on the stove. Oh, y'all see that LeBron game? I don't even call it the basketball game no more. I call it the LeBron game. Y'all watch the LeBron game today? Man, that dude LeBron. I didn't watch the whole game because I don't got like that. Or I ain't got patience like that to sit there and watch the whole game. But that dude fucking took over. Just like the other day with the 3, with the steal, with the block. Let me get the block, then the three. Oh my gosh. LeBron sick. That dude is a fucking beast. Homie, the greatest player of all time. Chilling, doing Forex, waiting for crypto bull run. That's right, crypto gang. Gang, 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 gang. Hey, we gotta keep that crypto gang strong. By the way, someone mentioned doing a group video chat. If y'all really want to, we can do it on Google Hangouts one day. Oh, that sounds fun. That'd be a woo. Should do it. Should do it. Should do it. LeBron is going to leave after this season. Hell nah, he ain't gonna leave. He got to beat all Michael Jordan's records. Who you think's better, Jordan or LeBron? Freaking LeBron, homie. LeBron is way ahead of breaking all of Michael Jordan's records at a younger age. I need Kim's voice on this. He leaving. He is not leaving, dog. He gonna play longer than Kobe. You see how fast he is? Like, most people is at their prime like around 27, 28, 26. That dude is at his prime. LeBron will only leave if he loses. Man, he can't. I mean, even if he makes it to the championship again, that's winning. He might not win the championship, but for him to get there every year consistently in a row is a huge accomplishment. I love it. I love it just like that. But he trying to beat all the records. And don't blame him if he does. Yeah, I hear you. Wait. We go back a couple. LA. He been in his prime since 2011. Man, I think he's stronger, faster. He can do a lot more right now than he can do at 2011. His shot is more consistent. His house down this time, yup. You gotta understand the East is weak. Yeah, you gotta understand. Okay. But still, he still get them to the championship every single year, no matter what. You know, going to LA. The Lakers, LeBron go to the Lakers. Woo! Yeah, I will buy season tickets and sell them. That's true. LOL. Everyone always has an excuse to dismiss LeBron's greatness. Yeah, because, he's human. People want to see the humanness. They want to see him. They want to see him trip and not be so damn consistent all the time. How the fuck can you be so damn consistent all the time? Oh damn! I just see the uncut, exclusive, uncut Kanye West interview from 2013. Oh, that's old. Okay. Will not be Golden State a super team. I think you want to say beat. With Curry being hurt, Golden State is struggling right now. I can hear him. Watch. Let's go see. Oh, what y'all know about these? Y'all don't know about those. Look how messy. Dude's messy. Look at dirty clothes. Man, look at this. Well, my drawers are empty though. Look, because I cleaned out all my drawers because I'm getting rid of this. So, it's fucking messy, motherfucker. See, Golden State in trouble. They playing New Orleans. Golden State trying to whoop that ass. I mean, New Orleans about to get in that ass. Man, I was always rooting for Team LeBron. I want the 76ers to take off. All right, well, ain't gonna happen. See? Let's see what. Nope. Oh, Curry's back. Curry's back. His fourth three in the game. Let's see. Oh, and a foul. More than bet dog shit out of them in game one. Yep. Trash after they beat my Heat. The money tree is flourishing. It's all about the money tree. It's that little money. You gonna turn to big money. What's that Bitcoin money coming back to life right there? Money tree. I just did a transplant of the money tree. Took them out of this little cup and moved them to this little cup. Oh man. I wish you know what I did? All my trees in the grow room. Man, I was having problems because everything was growing nicely, but I just didn't have a good drainage system and water was just always piling up. And then I started to smell like moisture, like it was just smelling like mold, but it smelled damp. So I was like, you know what? Let me move everything outside. So I planted everything outside. So I got like 20 plants in the ground right now. Where you at, crypto gang? You could come get some trees. I can't send you no trees, but you could come by and freaking smoke and take some. I don't care what you do with it. Miami. Oh, wait. You should be growing trees out there. Oh, wait. Didn't you say you had some property out there? Like Northern California did when we won with the Giants and the Warriors. Man, them dudes was on fire that year. NorCal. All you needed was the Raiders to win, too. I got to go to bed. Me too. Leroy Sutherland, player. Hey, good night, big dog. I'll holler at you. Holla, holla. Who's that? Michael, are you smoking the cherry off? Almost. Man, this be the best part sometimes. You know, I'll be loving my little joints. I'll be loving my little joints, bro. That dude, the cute Leroy McCoy. Wait. Caesar. I'll be up in LA summertime. Man. It's busy in summertime, man. That's the busiest time of the year. Work is crazy. Sun is crazy. Everybody I know from other cities be or other states, other countries be in LA on vacation. Hey, the price of hotels be going through the roof. All the hotels downtown be going for like $400 a night. So my house be crowded. Then this year's gonna be different because I got rid of all the extra beds. Just because I had like too many people staying here last year and I was like tired of it. So as soon as one person leave, I get rid of that bed. So when they come back, I'll be like, yo, I ain't got no bed, player. You on the floor. You can sleep on the couch. Something. You know. I'm trying to go to Vegas in a month or two. Yeah, I like Vegas. I always go. I try to go to Vegas or Laughlin. I like Laughlin because I like to play poker with the old folks. And I like to play $5 blackjack too. And in Vegas, those $5 blackjacks are hard to find. And the reason why I like $5 because I don't never win. So at least playing $5, I can like lose slow and at least get a bunch of drinks versus $20, and I'm losing fast and getting a couple drinks, if that, maybe one drink. $20 a freaking hand, $100 is gone in five hands, and it seemed like the house be on fire. They get 21 like one out of five times, one out of four times. They get 20 like three, two out of five times, something crazy like that. They be killing it. Sometimes they get 25 times in a row. They just get you out of there. Mob. But I'm in Airbnb. Yeah, I like the Airbnbs too. Finally go to one of them pool parties. Man, them pool parties, sometimes they be exclusive and then they be hitting over the head too. Like I remember when they first started, like the pool parties, they make you have to have a room sometimes to even go to the pool in the hotel. I have not been into a hotel where they let you in the pool if you did not have a room. Now they do have clubs. They call them clubs, pool clubs. Like we're at the Encore. They got that pool club. They'll let you into the pool club without having a room there. Go to the rehab in Vegas. Yeah, man, I like those joints. But yeah, I need to do some. I need to work on these little boobies right here that I'm accumulating. You know what I'm saying? Do them push-ups. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go do 50 of them before I go to sleep. Need to do 100 every night. I got a conspiracy theory where I only go to gambling tables that are full. Right, me too. I like that. If because if it's empty and you just one on one, number one, it ain't as fun. Number two, once in a while you can get, one on one, you can do okay. But yeah, when it's full, it's a lot better. But then it's like when you go to a full table, you got to get the right seat too, because sometimes that one seat be getting smoked. I mean, it could be you, or you, or you, or you, or you, or you, or you. You just don't know. But yeah, man. When you go to Vegas, let me know. We'll get a little something going. What you say on Google Hangouts? I got a Google Hangout. Need to get that together. Hey, Goldberg, what up? Hey, level up. What it be like, player? Ain't see you in a minute. It's just about to get out of here. Crypto's doing all right. Hey, make money. Do you know how to? Can you promote uh, YouTube pages with SEO strategies? Because that's mostly what I pay to go out there. Oh, craps. Yeah, I play craps all the time. I seen that. Do you know how to play craps? Yup. That's like my shit. One thing about craps is like I play across, all the numbers. Um, you got to be ready to go down a couple hundred. And that's another reason why I like going to Laughlin because they got the $5 um, minimum table. $5, yeah, $5 minimum versus Vegas. All the tables now is like $10. And if you go to a nicer place, they'd be like $15, $20 minimums on all of the crap tables. And to go across, man, you got to come out freaking $85. I think 27, 52, 52 across plus your line bet, and you back up your line bet. You down there 100 on the line on every row. And if it's cold, you are screwed. I know how to rank YouTube videos, but it's not ACOs. Okay, it's just keywords and stuff like that. Because what I need to do is I need to start making videos for We Strive. Oh, see how to play the complicated shit. I just play the field. Nah, you can't play the field, make money. Come on. You got to do the math because the field is the worst bet on the crap table. I think it's one of the worst bets in the casino because the odds is like 60-40, I think. So it's like a 60% chance that you will lose and 40% chance you will win. But the way they make it look is they make it look like it's 50-50, but it's not 50-50, it's 60-40. And it pays even money. Maybe I'm just lucky. I want hella money on the field. Yeah, it is luck, player. It's all luck. No matter what you could win hella money in the field when the field is hot. And you might be just a field hot, bring in individual. Never, not even money. 12 and yeah, not even money with 12. You're right. It's not. So that's how they kind of make it better pay odds for you or for us. Is they say double on 10 and 12. Sometimes they double on 2 and triple on 12 or vice versa. Or sometimes they triple on 2 and 12, just to get you to play that more so. But yeah, I play a little bit of everything. The people throwing the dice. Yeah, well, you know, you can't trust people throwing the dice because they gonna crap out sooner or later. Motherfuckers be busting on their first, yeah, yep, second row, yep. So if you go across, you playing all the numbers, 54 across, plus the pass line, and then the odds on the pass line, and then even if he throw two numbers, that's not enough. If he crap out after hitting two numbers, you still lose big. In order to make your money back on playing across, you got to throw at least five numbers. I mean, it depends what numbers that he hit, but on average, if you got $50 out there, $10 on each number, he got to hit at least five numbers to break even. So at the end of the day, if he hit five numbers to break even, he got to hit 10 numbers for you to double up. But you still don't double up because you got money out there. And because you got money out there, more than likely you pressed some bets. You parlayed some bets. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to press up the bets. If they roll 6 2 times, you got to press it on the second time that it hit. So that way, when it rolled 3 times, you double your money. But that still doesn't account for all the other money that's out there on 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've been playing that game for a long time. And that's why that's what justified me getting into Falcon Coin. I was like, man, I go to Vegas all the time. I'm gonna put freaking some money in Falcon Coin. That fucking Falcon Coin took off. Oh shit. That's why they call it Falcon Coin. That shit's soared. Money gone. But man, make money. It's always a pleasure. I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, I'll be in touch. I got some things that I need to start to do. Um, I played with the Squarespace for a little while, and I played with Wiz app, Wise WISE, that website building platform. So just been playing with it, trying to learn about it real quick, see what I like about it, see what I don't. And I try not to overthink it. Just try to drop shit, click it, click, 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 click. Okay, done. And try to modify it, type in some shit. I need to hit up the iWriter.com, have her write up my bio, my vision, my goals, because they were fancy with the words. You know what I'm saying? When I do it and put time into it, I can do something, but just ain't that fancy with the words. Make the website basic at first, and then you have money coming in, and you want professional design. Yes, I like that advice. So just get it basic, make it popular, start the SEOs on it. I probably won't start the SEO on it, but I'll start like basic, like you know what I can do on my own with the time that I have, and then I can pay somebody full time. Hey, make money. I know you in the crypto gang. My boy was telling me that he has like 5 websites down in San Diego, and I asked him if he SEO his sites, and he's like, yeah, but he pays this dude in India, yeah, because he was saying these Indian motherfuckers work like for $5 an hour, so he's like, he pays this dude like a couple $100 a month that does this shit for him, and he said he got multiple sites with him. Does that sound legit? I mean, he has this legit, but I don't know him that well, so I was just listening to him. The thing about people in India is that they'll never get you to the top of the first page. But that's okay. Well, I don't think he's there yet. Well, he is there. He has a few websites that's to the top of the first page. He is battling with one other dude, but this one other dude is a freaking major big company out in San Diego that you know this dude got like 20 trucks, and my boy got like 2 trucks. So I don't think there's no way he's gonna get on top of him, but he's up there on the first page. If they do, then it's not a competitive keyword. Yeah, it's plumbing. Plumbing is a major competitive keyword, at least for the plumbing industry. I don't know for, you know, the whole internet. But I just thought I'd run that by you, just to see what you say. Because I knew if anybody knew anything about Indian freaking outsourcing, it'd be you. Yeah, just get everything moving, even on the page SEO. You can start to do it on your own. Does he rank on local plumbing or the keyword itself? Uh, I don't know what you mean by that question, but I know if you type in like plumbing Carlsbad, California, he's ranking up on there. Plumbing Carlsbad, and so however, whatever that means. Because if it's in the national level, which is impossible. Okay, yeah, so no, it'd be local then. For insurance, LA plumbing is local SEO. Oh, for instance. Okay, so yeah, which is easy to rank. All right, yeah, so it's not national, it's local. LA plumbing. All right, well, as soon as I might need some help with another website too to get ranked with just a local website, for the heating and air conditioning. So I might need some help with that right away, actually. Pronto. So just I think I'm I think I might have your email or something. Like if you only want it, we strive for LA to be right. That's easy. All right, soon. But in the meantime, I need you know, the construction site ranked LA. So it'd be like heating, air conditioning, LA ranked. That's what I need. I need a price on that. I know it takes months. Yep, submitting form on my website. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look. I'll break down everything in the 7-minute video for free. 7 to 10 minute video. Got you. Got you. All right, for sure, player. Hey, that's gonna be necessary because shit, times is hard right now. But we'll be in touch. Good looking out on coming through today. I appreciate all your feedback. I have fun. I'm about to go finish watching the end of this Ghost game because they might get their little butts whooped. And get some sleep. Tomorrow, do it all over again. All right, Pimpin' Goldberg, I'm out there. Peace. I'll see you soon. I mean, Goldberg. That's make money with crypto. It's not Goldberg. You know Goldberg, right? That's the homie. But he ain't around tonight. But all right, y'all. I'll holler. Yeah. He cool. He the homie. He most likely he gonna get put on that conference call on Google whatever it's called, Hangouts. So we gotta set that up. Maybe we could set that up for a night this week. So you set up the group, we pass around the names, boom, go hit it up. At least if we don't do it on there, we could do it on the Rise app, RISE or RIZE, something like that. Because our Rise app is all right. I used it a couple times. Let's work out the details tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll come jump on. All right, crypto gang. Good looking out. Hanging out and take down everyone else's emails. All right, for sure.